Hello everyone. It's James again. And before I start today's video, I just want to quickly say, all work in this video contains 100% original content of and by myself James Smith, otherwise known as Bgood 4000, and was uniquely created with NAWMAL software, by myself James Smith. As I purchased commercial rights from NAWMAL to produce my unique and original video with this software. Commentary is uniquely my own thoughts, feelings, and expressions. Now that I have that out of the way, I do hope your day is going way better than fantastic and your journey to self-betterment is going way better than fantastic as well. With that said, that's what we are talking about today. The journey to self-betterment. Our journey to self-betterment. And the setbacks in life we have on that journey. And these setbacks we might have. Being narcissistic abuse survivors. You see, we can do really well. And then one day just break. Just literally break down and cry and cry and cry and cry. Well, that very thing happened to me about a week ago on my way home from the store. Thank goodness it was at night and no one was on the road near me. Because I just screamed out to the top of my cartoon lungs. I have no family. I have no family. And I then began to cry and cry and cry and cry harder than I've cried in a long time. Now could this have happened to me because of the holidays coming up? Maybe. But I think more than that it was just time. You see, narcissism and narcissists set out to strip from you the most normal human things that we should have coming into this world. That is love and that is some form of a family. And I don't care who you are. When that has been not only taken from you, it has been robbed from you in the most evil way possible. It can cause and does cause a lot of trauma. Now I say that to say, that is no reason to lay down and to not fight back, metaphorically speaking, within regards to your journey to self-betterment and having a better life. However, knowing that at times righteously being angry and upset at an injustice is not only normal but it's something God mentions in the Bible. We are told that evil and wickedness should be upsetting to us. However, we are told is to not let the sun go down on our anger. And what I gather from that is to not let this righteous anger turn into something else and consume you. The other thing is don't beat yourself up if this anger and sadness takes a bit out of you. Many of us have very little people, if anyone, to comfort us when we have had a bad day or a bad week. No one to pat us on the back and say they love us and not only say it but mean it. Someone to enjoy a nice meal with. Or someone to play a game with to take our mind off of things. And because of this, it might take a bit more time to pull ourselves back together. And that's okay. That is indeed okay. God made us to be social beings. And narcissists work day and night and day to divide us and separate us from one another. The other thing is, don't be ashamed about how you feel. You. You went through hell on earth. You literally did. And now you are told by the same narcissistic society to smile and to be happy about it. Like as if it never happened. Which is, in my opinion, is the biggest gaslight or one of the biggest gaslights around. However, I do think smiling is good. But smiling because they said so is a load of garbage. So that's where I have been for a week. I have been praying, relaxing, exercising, thinking, and working and sleeping. But in that I was trying to do the most relaxing and exercising that I could. So I could reset my body and start to feel back to myself again. I talked to God several times. And I cried several more times. And in those talks with God, I prayed for each and every one of us. We were so little. We were dependent on our narcissist parent or parents to guide us and show us how to live. And all they did was twist us around. And I can say that what happens to you when you are young might not completely determine who and what you will become. But it can greatly hinder and follow your life for decades, if not longer, no matter how hard you work and try to get things together. But that's just it, isn't it? There is no for sures in all of this. There are none. All we can do is our very best. Our very best to better ourselves. To live a good life and to do our best to be happy people. To love and to hopefully be loved by others. Narcissists know exactly what they are doing. And knowing this fact was what helped me pull it together a little faster this time around. The narcissist doesn't want me to succeed. The narcissist doesn't want me to be happy. And they don't want me to experience love in my life. We are talking about beings that can't feel normal human emotions of love and care and kindness and joy. They can't feel such things. And because they can't feel such things, they don't want you to be able to feel such things either. Look at the world. Just look around. People are so divided. Yet, the average person doesn't know the true tactics and methods of the narcissist. And they can't see how these tactics and methods are used in everyday life. And I think if more and more people knew what they were looking at, they would say, "What the living daylights is going on here? The narcissists are writing the rules and we are letting them do so." Then we scratch our heads. Like as if no one can figure out how and why things are messed up. Well, that are messed up because the narcissists are writing the rules. That is something to not be happy about. But it's something I pray about often. Almost like every day often. I see so many lonely people in the world that don't know what to do with themselves. And I look at the root cause. And it almost always comes right back to narcissism. And evil narcissists behind the evil narcissism pulling the strings. So I just had a moment of righteous anger and sadness. I'm okay. And I'm here. And I appreciate you all. Onward and upward. So let's continue to do what we do here. And that's better our lives. And share so it might better the lives of others. With that said, thank you all for your love and support. And I appreciate you all. And I do hope your day is blessed. And until next time. Bye for now. And be good to yourself.